Da, 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 da.
My sister
Mirror.
can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
There we go. See what we got here. Got coin. Forester.
Ethan made this for me.
Well, it's got skills. Coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
This is from
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
the
It
Marjorie.
once belonged to Lady Elena.
And
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
kind of what? Is it? Probably. I don't know. Well, just have to stay in the blanks. What do we really have to do? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Seems fair. You need... Here we go.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
No, it's not. It's probably fucking cold as fuck. And... Ramsey's probably gonna
Wonders
kill
Made
everyone.
by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
There it is. Probably...
I hope to see them all someday.
You will. I'll take you there. I don't know. Probably I want it.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So here we go. Here we go. Let's talk like people and do the right choices while talking to someone. Okay, let's go.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
What?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who the fuck are you?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'd rather
It's
not.
private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Just did my mic. I hope that didn't. Oh,
You
naked.
work for Lady Marjorie?
It's just there.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's not a good time. It's well.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei's gonna be
They
get.
appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did it
What
say?
did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Well.
I hope you're
Apparently
not
we
in any
got
trouble.
ourselves
I
a
thought you ought to
spy.
know.
And he's on
Most
our
people don't
side.
tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all
God.
sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Wow.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Actually, there is a little bit of time.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning
She
outside.
didn't marry Joffrey yet.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei
What
with
do
the
they
wedding
say?
so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Thank you very much.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Oh God.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
What the fuck are you looking at? Bitch!
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Huh.
Good luck.
She doesn't like me. Really. Seems like it. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. There's Tyrion.
You can do this.
Am I supposed to move? I'm pressing W down. Am I? Fuck you. What the fuck? Okay, keep moving.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
Heck.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hi there, how you doing? So. No.
Your Grace.
Queen is
Donors
pleased.
and courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Thank you very much.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Yes,
Is your family loyal to the king?
of course.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for
Hey.
her house.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Wrecked.
Clever girl.
Thank you very much.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say that
Did not
loyalty was
justify
unwavering.
her.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood
Yes, Your
does
Grace.
seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace.
And
I would do anything.
I see.
okay.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
I'm really into
Pretending to be
this.
something they're
I know.
not.
Cannot
Who
talk.
knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if
Affirmative.
your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
The king.
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
How it should the king.
Go on.
It won't conflict. Oh god damn! I didn't even answer.
Evading the question won't help her cause. Who do you choose?
My king. I saw him.
The king, of course.
Well said.
I'm sorry,
I was
you,
beginning to
you,
worry
you
you
told
didn't
me
have your priorities straight.
what say what was better, not what I.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
She's mad at me.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ah, shit. I fucked that up.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. to so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated,
Damn it.
although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yes. Yes, of course.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll consider it.
Thank you very
Now,
much.
if
I
you'll
love this
excuse
game.
me, I promise
This guy's
Sansa
amazing.
I'll join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
Haha.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Haha. Fucked up.
Mira, I was worried.
You don't seem
How was it?
worried. You seem.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
She looks.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
The fuck?
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No.
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven
What the
Kingdoms.
power, but that guy is
I might
fucked
even
up.
allow you to be my handmaiden.
That guy is. He's really fucked up.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
The goddamn uncle of his.
What a perfect match!
Send him 2
Sir
hookers.
Bronn and...
So we can have fun.
What are you
and he
doing?
kill them. That's fucked up.
Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Just want to say hey.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the
You
Lords of
liar.
Wales will have no choice
Really want
but
to get
love you.
to be queen.
Do
If
you
Joffrey
agree?
dies, you gotta marry them. It only matters what you say. Sure is right.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask her for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Oh, maybe the
Whatever you
sun.
wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sarah may say.
Go on,
My mother needs your help.
ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
I don't know.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
What did you ask on the
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Huh.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the queen, by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of
I
you if it
am
weren't so
the
urgent.
best. I think it's going perfectly well.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank
Yeah.
you, my lady. I will send a raven to
Fucking
the
did
family.
it. I don't know if I should have sent Sarah away. Alright. Doing great. And with
7 hells.
7 health. Fucking. 1 is not enough. You gotta have 7 health.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know
And that's
my
Ramsay-
ancestors wore the
Ramsay Snow.
skins of their enemies as a coat?
Jesus, what are they doing? What are they doing?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody
Son of a
noise?
bitch, didn't he?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it?
Did
For
it
these foresters.
naked man
A
of
day, my
few
lord.
secrets?
2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Nothing.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. Stay still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Did it. Amazing. He probably skinned him while he was still alive. That's fucked up. Oh, you see that? The upside down man. Skin all red. It's the same as this guy is right now.
Bloody hell.
Jesus. They are fucked up. They are fucked up. Goddamn Rasmus, no! What is this? Oh.
Lord
House
Ethan,
Forrester.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
What?
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
I'd have punished him myself, but it's for the Lord to decide the proper punishment.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He's Give us justice.
I will send him to the wall.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
No.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Now we got another fighter to fight for us.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel
Alright,
to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
I'm gonna have to wait and pause this episode right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. It was a little bit longer than the last one. I don't know. I probably think that. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. And as always, peace.